A church of Bibia eba Daily TRENZ TV. And some are beka yensana editi e wo magana ne amafofo e na de bia de ebrem. Sabe yensem ne no yenko ensem no emu.
2024 and armed robbery attack also at a jewelry shop Adabraka in the Greater Accra region. Now armed robbery attack no course be na say police for HMO a member in the could say Jumadiano. Now no you fully armed with AK-47 by virtue of CCTV cameras now available at the jewelry shop na the Ghana Police Service. In fact, any be a now after the robbery and a CCTV camera assign a capture 3 motorbikes and armed robbery na omodi juma na omo free the premises of the jewelry shop according to the police omo fire 3 warning shots that were premises so ema adwuma yefo ni nipa na ewo ho nyina edwane ye na omo nya kwan. In fact carry away gold and a cash. Now according to the Ghana Police Service, cash amount of 400,000 Ghana cedis belonging to businessman Nana Kwame Afrani and these armed robbers fire and have gold a mudro 12.5 kilograms. Now the value 14.39 million Ghana cedis, and so a can be and these armed robbers fire. And the police said you amount after the July 27, 2024 attack. Police said you want an intelligence-led operation conducted by the Ghana Police Service. Actually, suspect November 2025 and after January 2026. Omama Council intelligence-led operations by the Ghana Police Service. Actually, Ewo Ashaiman and other surrounding communities. Now, according to the Ghana Police Service, after the arrest of the suspect, Omo Etumi recover ammunition, pump action guns, Mako and 9 of a police for Ankasa bulletproof vest and other items belonging to the Ghana Police Service in the custody of these armed robbers. Now, these accused persons were paraded by virtue of CCTV footage for eyewitness identification. All accused persons were discovered to be among the armed robbery incident also Adabraka. Now, Osha Omwa, the Ghana Police Service, Edemaye, Salim Mohammed, Elias Fariwata, Afi Al Hassan, Eliasu, Elias Arabman, Hamza, Agrigo, Elias Bokomachu, Abdul Samed, Bonsiabu, Elias Tofman, Fatawu Ibrahim, Elias Motowekila, and Abubakar Sadiq, Elias 50 Cent, Elias Police Killer. Now, Ghana Police Service, in fact, 20 different counts of stealing, of robbery, of attempted murder, and I had now, Omuna appealed not guilty to the charges. And the court, case management conference, and chassis na court into me any case. Now, asam no kopie mu ewo Accra Circuit Court. Na drama course involving the Ghana Police Service and after the Attorney General na nika eduru baby na judge ni a ohwe case he Anna Susanna Edofo na chese ne ho adwire no. Now, Accra Circuit Court the course woni. And then the case was called before the Circuit Court 3 presided over by her Anna Susanna Edofo. Assistant State Attorney Lamisi Pabila eba be catch the court to say. In fact, omonsa kan docket bia. The checks ya conducted the Attorney General's registry actually say that particular case here It happened in 2024. The police did actually effective arrest in November 2025 and January 2026. Now, already these accused persons before eyewitness need to identify now. They are the charges up. Now, police said to me retrieve the stolen items together with other items at Ghana Police Service in New Makuraka Humbi. The state prosecutor, Chiremua, was yet further and better cross-check from the office of the Attorney General. Attorney General office says, "Omo receive any form of document on such a case and from the Ghana Police Service." And a Chief Inspector Ebenezer Tai Okufu, and so APA for the prosecution on the part of the Ghana Police Service. And one also informal court to say, "Omo we docket no more juma dada." And the docket na command the Attorney General's Department. Yeah, what's the Attorney General Department? Because someone representing the state. Onyan Kamiye and the Assistant State Attorney, Lamisi Pabila, essentially and was my lord. May maintain say Attorney General's Department after every necessary cross-check at the Braka robbery case involving some stolen gold and a cash and some items belonging to the Ghana Police Service. Docket Tibia same free Ghana Police Service assuye Emma Attorney General assuye. Oh, so ye kase yana Chief Inspector Ebenezer Tai Okufu and so sorry say my lord. The state prosecutor and a state attorney ya free Attorney General's office can no be any. The docket has been worked on by the Ghana Police Service in that it has been forwarded to the desk of the office of the Attorney General for further legal consultations. Enti Senei State Attorney Bekachere say docket ni Attorney General's officer ni enim di opese okere because docket no eni Ghana Police Service ni ye ya ye won adwuma wie di akoma the Attorney General's office. We sorry I was here we sorry I was here we sorry sa for close to 30 minutes or court. Now the state attorney and the police chief inspector Ebenezer Tai Okufu we yishe we na we ye yashe. Enti na asam no in fact ne ka no aye bibi ho. Enti lawyer ni a ono so represent the accused persons. And also sorry counsel Paul SCB Abarega. Sorry and was say police force docket ni no ho. Omo dia come Attorney General, ya Attorney General ye moduma. Na Attorney General so say Ghana Police Service in fact docket bia mere wo mo na docket ne da so police service ho dia na kire say afanu no mienu nyina no obi ani ho no ma all kind of credit akire court. Enti ni santi either you are going to grant my clients bail or discharge them for no case because the basic case management conference are simple. Attorney General so hunu docket, police services so hunu docket. That means that there is no docket to be worked with in connection with a robbery case ya akoso ewa dabraka since 2024. Since 2024. And the end discharge one. Now according to the council, the accused persons have remained in custody while the prosecution is even yet to complete the necessary processes. He argued that should the police be ready to proceed at a later date, they could rearrest the accused persons. Responding, the Assistant State Attorney requested an adjournment to enable the police to transmit the docket to the Attorney General's office and complete the necessary procedures. Chief Inspector Ebenezer Tai Okufu stood up again and told the Assistant State Attorney that there is no docket to be transmitted because the police service has already worked on the docket and transmitted it to the office of the Attorney General. And the Assistant State Attorney Lamisi Pabila sorry no catch court to say court to assemblage da na police fo nya kwan enye docket no modwuma na omo forward the informal Attorney General's office na Chief Inspector enso sorry no say docket bia ne wono mo police service be gina so aye so adwuma because docket ya wono onim e de fa this at the Braka robbery incident hono a gold heist hono Oba ye ho adwuma wie. Afọ de akoma de atoni gye. It is a secret to grant to us a nation that or more the Ghana Police Service. Docket to be a no one chain or baby. You've already worked on it and forwarded it to the office of the Attorney General. After hearing both sides, Anna Susanna Edufo adjourned the case to June 17, 2026 and directed the police to file all disclosures and witness statements in accordance with the practice directions on case management conference. The prosecution has also indicated that the accused persons were previously denied bail and remanded into police custody after the court held that the seriousness of the offenses and concerns surrounding the residential details of one of the accused made them unsuitable for bail at that stage of the proceedings. The case is expected to resume on June 17, 2026. Enti judge ni to na we se mediama we na me busa me ho se enti no 12.5 kilograms of gold valued at 14.39 Ghana cedis no ra. You bet me the SS ye bose baby at Ghana Police Service chiri mu a enwema ni nyina won eda so wo. The cash of 400,000 Ghana cedis eda so wo. If say case ya e course 2024 June, that police effective arrest November 2025 and January 2026. So obi hunu baby a case docket yakopia into Niamano the 14.39 million Ghana cedis worth of gold and the cash and that's all. In fact, they were denied bail and remained in police custody because according to the court, the seriousness of the offense and having concerns surrounding the residential details of one of the accused, it makes it unsuitable for the court at this stage of the proceedings to grant the accused persons bail. Mami enti accused persons in Edinu Bill, Salim Muhammad, Elias Fariwata, Al Hassan Ilyasu, Elias Arabman, Hamza Agrigo, Elias Bokokila, Abdul Samed Ponsiabu, Elias Tof Kila, Fatao Ibrahim, Elias Motowi Kila, Abubakar Sadiq, Elias 50 Cent. Wemu eni enipa mako insia oyo accused persons are omo ejina emranimu for a robbery attack on the 27th of July 2024 at a jewelry shop ewa Adabraka, where they were armed with AK-47 rifles, traveling on 3 motorbikes, firing gunshots at premises, causing workers and others to flee before making away with a cash item of 400,000 Ghana cedis and 12.5 kilograms of gold valued at
Miracles Abuaje speaks for the Dr. Muhammad Bawumia campaign team. Miracles, you have issues with this list that was released from the office of the president, at least comparing this list and comparing that of President Akufo-Addo in 2003. It looks like this number is less compared to President Akufo-Addo's own.
Well, it depends on the logic with which you are doing this analysis. I'm sure you agree, Sami, that the whole conversation has been grounded on the burden on the Ghanaian taxpayer, isn't it? And you agree with me that the burden on the Ghanaian taxpayer is not a head count nominal figure. It's about what the compensation bill is. And so if we're going to be able to have any proper conversation, the real question you should be asking yourself is how much is it costing the Ghanaian payer now to keep, even if it is 10 people, versus how much it costs the Ghanaian taxpayer to keep 1,000 people. There are a few things that I believe we in the NPP would want to be established from this conversation. Then we'll just move on. Number one, you remember, Sami, and I think you and I had this conversation severally on this platform about how the NDC spun the propaganda for months and probably years that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the MPP had 1,000 presidential staffers. Sammy, you are the presidency. You remember this propaganda?
Yes, I remember. And that was indeed a fact.
Great. So today, do we have 808 presidential staffers?
It didn't give a breakdown of the number. It talks about the entire staff at the Jubilee House, which is the Office of Government Machinery.
Sammy, there's a big difference between presidential staffers and staff at the office of the president. I am making a very important point, and it's something that you need to follow me. The propaganda that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had 1,000 presidential staffers, you heard about it, didn't you?
Miracles.
Did you hear about the propaganda that Akufo-Addo had 1,000 presidential staffers?
Miracles, I asked the question, so you do the answering.
No, but if you don't answer, we can have a conversation.
We can have a conversation.
We're having a conversation.
We can have a conversation with
Did you hear about that or not?
I heard about it.
Awesome. Today, do we have 808 presidential staffers?
Yes.
No. If it is yes, then you probably are not following the conversations.
Miracles.
I am sure you have read from the government communications minister, who has clearly indicated a breakdown of the 808 and told you that out of the 808,
and that is the document that was presented to Parliament, and so that's the document we are all relying on.
No, the document has a breakdown, doesn't it? It has a breakdown of how many presidential staffers there are, how many political appointees there are, how many
which is the political appointees, 233.
Perfect.
Yes. And then it gives the ministers of state, 4 of them. And then it says presidential and the political staffers, 39. Other political appointees, 190. And then it talks about the civil service staff, which is 390.
Yes. Awesome. So after years of propaganda against the MPP and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, we are all agreeing this evening that indeed Akufo-Addo never had 1,000 presidential staffers. He had 46 presidential staffers. In total, he had 362 political appointees. That fact is being established today. And that for me is one of the most important things for the MPP in this conversation. That after this government, this completely clueless government, spun propaganda for years that there were 1,000 presidential staffers in the Akufo-Addo government. In fact, I have videos of me, myself, and Felix Kwachu Fusu and Chum, the current Deputy Director General for Narcotics Control, debating on these things. And I kept telling them that not everybody working in a bank is a banker. When you go to a bank, there are security persons, there are other functionaries who are not necessarily